What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Chuck with Security Back Trading. I want to welcome everybody for jumping on today, checking out this video. It's a great week to be trading. Market's looking really good, and I think we're going to be set up for success. Without further ado, as always, let's get started. We got gold up, ready to show you guys what's going on for next week. Just slow down a little bit and back up to last week. We was looking for gold to buy, which it did go up. I had some buy stops and a sell stop at this low here at 1861. We was looking for this to sell if it did come down and break, but we started getting some consolidation. It really dawned on me that it was consolidating at around probably Wednesday or Thursday. Then I realized that I need to make some changes in the signal group. So from there, we took the buy stop out and we changed that buy stop into a sell limit. Hit right on the money, took right off. Great. Let me show you real quick what I'm showing. As previously last week, this was that trend line I mentioned before that we was going to. We did hit that and reject. Still want to see that drop a little lower, but this here is the trend line I was talking about. As you can see, gold just took its time and started each day bouncing off this trend line and rejecting. Was able to capitalize as it hit and reject, but we had to take profits quickly to see where this thing was going to go because we didn't really know if it was going to fall too much and then take off. So it was only catching about maybe 60 to 70 pips here, which is not bad at all. But and then let me show you the new trend line that we have. We are now in another channel, as you can see. Just a second, let me get this up. So if you bring this down here, you can see that it's in another trend line, another trend channel. So, and if we extend this out, it makes it a little more clearer. So we're looking to play in this channel as we did with this channel. So I'm looking for some, maybe a small pullback at this area. You can see I have a buy zone, and to continue upward until we hit possibly 1880 area. Maybe spill over just a little bit into 1883, 1884 area. You never know, but be very careful. We could even get the sell at 1875, somewhere in this area. It could just hit it one time and reject, but could be a first. When it first touched this area on the daily, could be an opportunity to do a quick sell. Definitely be careful because we may get a rejection back down. I hate for you guys just to lose that money that you just made. So it would be great to maybe secure some profits here, let it do its little rejection, pull back, and capitalize on this going back up for the second time. And then from there, I would go strongly for the sell. Again, stop loss is going to be right here at the breakout zone. So just use that as a reference for your stop loss. And this is the setup we have here. As you can see, I already got everything charted out today. Just to speed things up, I'm liking this process a lot better, just to make the videos a lot quicker. If you're having a hard time identifying where the highs and lows at, how to chart your pair that you're trading, again, reach out to me. I do classes all day long. So if you need classes, just please reach out to me and I'll give you those classes, get you all set up, and show you how to really get into the market, identify how to find what works for you and find those zones so you can, trade the pair that you love. Gold is the pair I love, so that's what I trade. That's what I present. But all the other pairs, I can easily trade those. I do trade those on my own time when I see a good setup. But this is the pair that I present to you guys on YouTube. Again, this is the setup here. This is what we're looking for. We're looking at a sell at this zone. Again, it could sell a little earlier. This is our first take profit. Once we break that trend and close below, we're going to looking at this take profit at 1825 area. If this fails to hold, we're definitely looking for this trade to continue downward to the next zone, take profit, which is 1790 area, 1795. And from here, I'm looking to buy gold. This could be a potential buy area, but again, we have to wait and see how gold responds in this area. The information will be put out in the signal groups as soon as I see it. So if you're not a part of the signal group and you're looking to join, you can find the information in the description. All right. This is what I have for gold. Quick, fast. Let's jump on Great Britain USD. Great Britain USD, same similar setup. We did mention that if we wasn't able to break out of this zone, which was previously our breakout zone, is now our take profit for the next week, we would reject, which it did, and it came back down. So as in gold, we're looking for this to, you can see here we had a little channel again, but with this channel, it did spike a little higher to try to snatch stop losses and to trap a lot of buyers, but it did not break this zone and close. Again, I always emphasize making sure that candle closed, guys. You have to wait. You have to take the little time, be a little patient. Do not get trapped in any trade, okay? It's all about closure here. Once we got the closure down here, we understood that this was now a sell. Because as you can see, if you draw a trend line, just giving a little quick class, some freebies today. If you draw a trend line here, guys, it's the same scenario. We came up, rejected, rejected, rejected. We broke out, captured, try to grab stop losses to bait everybody into a buy, but we eventually came back down and the candle closed below that trend line, which made that channel still certified as a rejection. And the next candle, as you can see, broke up. We hit this, rejected, and we sold. Great selling opportunity. Too easy, too easy. Same scenario applies with gold for next. With Great Britain USD for next week. We're looking for a nice pullback. My goal is to make it to this area. We may come up short, may come around in this zone here, possibly. So be prepared for this to sell quickly, okay? And then again, this will be our buy zone. Make sure you guys get a screenshot. Be very careful with Great Britain USD. This is a pair that's kind of been a little not as reliable as gold lately. A lot of movement sideways and a lot of different breakouts very fast. So be careful with Great Britain USD. Honestly, I probably won't be trading this one next week, but I do see this setup as of right now. If the opportunity give me a good pull back in this zone and I do see it, I will take it, but I probably will not be putting a signal out for this trade only because it's so iffy. And when I do trade, I will be using a small lot size, just something small to risk. Okay, guys, but that's all I have for Great Britain USD. As always, again, the same scenario here, breakout. We're looking for that to shoot up. We'll not be looking for buys long term unless this lower trend channel breaks. Okay, moving right on to the DXY real quick. DXY did almost what I wanted to do. We did get the pullback. As you know from the previous video last week, this was the buy zone. Looking for it to come to this area, but we failed to get there, obviously. And once I went and did some back testing, I was able to pull up the FEB just to get a little clarification here. Okay, let me show you guys real quick. And if we take this up to the high, and to that below there, you can see that we did get a rejection. I was looking for more to come in this zone here as a buy zone, because we had the 50% retracement and 3.8 retracement in this zone, but it failed to make it there. 61 is definitely a nice rejection, a nice pullback. So you have to take what you get, okay? The market is not going to be perfect. It's not designed to be perfect. It's meant to trick you guys. So you have to take your time. You do not overtrade. You only trade the amount that you can afford in your account without blowing your account. So that is the goal to the game. It's always defensive, never offense in this game of trading. Okay. So once you identify that and you see that coming back, you can clearly see that was a rejection. But now I'm looking for the DXY to pull back again, possibly back to that same zone to make a double bottom. We still could make it possibly here to 15 to 50%. And I am looking for this to reject. So definitely long term, looking for DXY buying, gold and Great Britain USD selling for the next week. And that's what I have here. Let's move on to the oil, see what we have. As I mentioned last week, to be careful at this zone. If we did get some rejection, I was able to buy oil. Once I seen this candle close here, we got a spike down, close. I'm in a buy at oil at this zone right here. Stop loss right below that, okay? So as currently, we are still looking pretty good on oil. I probably will be closing out next week when the market open, on because I see that we're coming back up to a top here where the market was rejected, and most likely it's going to get back up here and reject again, or maybe not even make it at all. I will be looking for the market to either break out of this area. All right, I will be looking for the market to break out of this area here. So yes, I will be taking my profits on the oil once the market opens next week, only because this here, clearly see that this rejection down low, rejection up top. Good possibility we can take or sell here. Okay, so I really wanted to see oil drop to lower these gas prices, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's just, let's see what happens next week. Okay, this is now a no trade zone. Let's wait for either to break out this zone or break out this zone. Good luck if you're trading oil. That's all I have this week. Thank you again for joining. If you're looking to subscribe to this channel, please do so. Click the button. Make sure you like this video. If you got some information out of it, be very grateful. If you need a Signal group to join, you can find all the information in the description. If you're looking for just a Telegram group to get updates on next videos or what's going on, please reach out. Need classes? You can find my information also in the Telegram group. Just send me a message and I'll get you set up for classes, okay? Thank you again. Until next week, Chuck is out, aka the Gold Gorilla.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there.